In this video, we will learn what Delegated Proof of Stake is and how it differs from its competitors, Proof of Work and Proof of Stake. I'm KMB, a Ronin and Axie creator. We will try to simplify these complicated topics in under 8 minutes, so bear with me. Here we go. Before we try to understand what Delegated Proof of Stake is, or what Proof of Stake is, or even what Proof of Work is, let's first see what consensus mechanism means. If you try to Google consensus mechanism in blockchain, this is what it will give you. To better understand this, here's an example. Think of a group of people who are tasked to verify a transaction between two entities. XYZ company who wants to send some tokens to a guy named Brian. Each transaction will be verified by an individual initially. In this case, it's Nick. He's telling the group that he verified that XYZ had enough funds to send 1,000 worth of tokens to Brian. The other guys from the group will then verify this claim, and once everything is checked, the transaction will be approved and the coins will be sent to Brian. Make sense? Now that you know the basics, let's go to Proof of Work or PoW. So this is how it works. Around the globe, there are these entities called miners. They compete against each other to solve a complex mathematical puzzles. Whoever finds the solution to solve the puzzle will verify the new block and then add it to the blockchain. So how do we know if the solution is correct? It gets broadcasted to other miners just like in our previous example. The other miners then verify the solution, and once the other guys agreed to it, that one lucky miner gets to add the new block into the chain and get rewarded with a certain amount of coins. But we all know that PoW is not the most efficient of them all, and it does have its disadvantages. Number 1, it will cost you a fortune setting up a mining rig. And number 2, it consumes a lot of energy. So on to the next one, PoS or Proof of Stake. Proof of Stake solves one of the drawbacks that PoW has, that is setting up an insanely expensive mining hardware. However, if you are interested to participate in a PoS block forging, you still need to invest some money. So here's how it works. A user who wants to participate in a PoS block forging is required to lock up a certain amount of token into the network. The more token you lock up, the higher the chance for you to get picked as the next block validator. PoS validators are picked randomly with the following factors being considered. To give you an example, anyone who wants to run a validator node in the Ethereum network needs to lock up a whopping 32 ETH. And now to our final consensus mechanism, the Ronin DPoS or Delegated Proof of Stake. DPoS functions a bit similarly to PoS systems with some distinct differences. In PoS, users stake their coins to participate in block forging. The same goes for DPoS. Specifically in Ronin Network, you need 250,000 RON token to be considered as a validator candidate. However, the way DPoS picks a block validator is different. It is not random. In DPoS, you as a user literally pick who you want to be the next validator. How? By staking our tokens into their nodes. Here's how it works. We users, or what we call delegators, elect our validators by staking or delegating our RON tokens to our desired validators from a pool of validator candidates. Validator candidates with the most staked tokens get elected as a standard validator, which will receive the following rewards. Remember that total stake RON is the combination of the validator's stake RON and the delegator's stake RON. And here are some of the things that you might want to know when you are delegating your RON. And honestly guys, there's still a lot of things to discuss that is not included in this video, but I believe we have covered most of the basic things. And that is it for this video. If you made it this far, I want to personally thank you and I hope you learned something from it. Please like and share, comment, or whatever you think I need to improve on to my next video. Subscribe to my channel because why not? It's free, and see you next time.